How do you cope with holiday stress? Does your to-do list overpower your joy list during the holiday season? Do you find it hard to remember what's really important for you, your family, your friends, giving back, your faith? It is so easy to get caught up in that busyness and forget how to relax during the holidays and to do those basics of how to manage your holiday stress. So perhaps you're even feeling conflicted about this overabundance in this season, the overabundance of gifts, of sugar, of events, of just things that are going on. And you find it hard to say no. So in this video, I'm going to share some simple Ayurvedic tips to stay connected with your joy and not stress during the holidays. I want you to stay right to the end, and I'm going to share my how-to guide of strategies and mindful tips for a stress-free holiday season. Krista Strayer here with Flourish Yoga, and I'm your wellness lifestyle coach using Ayurveda and essential oils. And I'm just sharing some simple tips for healthy daily habits. And we're here today with a how-to guide for that mindful, stress-free holiday season. Plus, I'm going to be popping in regularly to share some of my holiday stress relievers, tips and tools to cope with holiday stress. So you can make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and click the bell to get notified each time a new video is posted. I'll be sharing mindfulness during the holidays, a holiday yoga class, which is really fun, and Ayurvedic tips for feasting, which is so helpful when we have these big holiday meals. In the comments, you'll find a link to get the Daily Joy Checklist. Okay, so click that to get the download that PDF to use for daily for your mindful, stress-free holiday season. Ayurveda and essential oils are such powerful tools. They're so simple and they make so much sense. Kristen, one of my recent new members of our course, shared with me lately that she just loves all of these simple little tips I've been sharing so far, so she couldn't wait to take the course and to learn even more. So their first step on that is to join the Flourish Essentials community or our group on Facebook. You can also follow me on Instagram at Krista Strayer for all sorts of for these tips for your healthy daily habits. So today we have a seasonal take on the key foundational healthy daily habits that will bring joy, not stress, to your holiday season. I'm going to grab a sip of water while we're chatting. That's going to come up later. So think of this little, there's 5 little points we're going to go through today. Think of it as your joy activities for adults, little playlist or your checklist. And number 1 on our list is to move. Okay, so this can be simple as one yoga pose to start your day. It can be a full yoga practice. It can be simply walking your dog. And I mean like your real dog, not your down dog, but both of them work, right? And I also want you to stay tuned as we go along for the holiday yoga class. Once we kind of get this under our belt. For now, start simple. Do one thing to move when you get up in the morning, preferably, or somehow throughout the day that's just going to get your energy flowing and get the mind working and all of those great things. Number 2 on our list is to meditate, right? And so hold on. That can be a big buzzword for people if you don't already have a daily meditation practice. We don't want to be adding stress with this list. We're taking it away. So we're going to make this super, super simple. And I will be sharing some simple meditations throughout the season, some really lovely holiday meditations. So make sure that you subscribe so you get to see those. You see when they pop up, right, to use them. But for right now, we're going to do this really super simply together. Go and grab your favorite essential oil for meditation. Now, if you don't have one, I have a guide. The link for that is in the description. So you can go ahead and grab that favorite oil for meditation, put a drop in your hand, rub it together, and take 3 deep breaths. Oh, that's just such an amazing instant mind shift, right? So the oil that I used on that was the doTERRA Balance Blend. That is one of my favorite essential oils to use during the holiday season to bring down that stress level. So the link for that is also in the description, so if you want to check that out. Okay, whew, love that. And that brings us to number 3 on the list, which is breathe. Right, we want to really have some mindful breaths through that, and you can check it off because we just did it as part of our meditation practice. We got a 2-for-1 on that. There's all sorts of different breath practices that we can do. We'll keep them pretty simple during the holidays because we don't want to add in that stress level, right? But for now, you can check it off as being done, and you'll get some more tips with the Holiday Joy Planner that you've just downloaded, right? Number 4 on the list is to hydrate, right? And again, it seems so simple. In fact, all of the Ayurvedic tips are so simple, but they are the key to your wellness lifestyle when we actually do them, right? And so I'm going to be sharing some tips and recipes for making your water even more of a healthy benefit during the season. I'm going to be sharing some tips and recipes on making your cookies super healthy during the holiday season, healthy and yummy. So make sure you download so that you get all of those coming to your door. And, the water. Keep this beside you all day long. And your Ayurvedic tip is that hot water is preferred. So why is hot water preferred in Ayurveda? You've probably heard like to drink hot water. It's like, I'm not sure about that. But hot water, especially during this cold season, helps to keep your digestive fire burning. It helps you actually absorb and assimilate all of those nutrients in the healthy food that you're eating. Okay, so super key, especially when the unhealthy food is tipping the balance on that. So one simple thing to do, make your water hot and sip it all day long. Number 5 on the list was to do one thing for you, or do one thing in your day that's just for you. And again, you can check that off today because you're watching this and we just did a whole bunch of things together. So you can kind of check that off. We'll have more ideas coming out as we go along for this, but keep it really simple is going to be the key for this one. But making sure every day you're doing something that's just for you to refill your cup. All right, once you get all 5 of those done, we have a bonus. If you use this calm, focused energy that you're likely feeling now after our breath and our water and all of those great things, you can go do one thing on your to-do list, just one, right? Check it out. But before you do that, I want you to post below. We're going to round this off by tapping in, maybe even the most important thing, which is, what is your favorite thing about the holidays? What do you love the most? What brings you the most joy? So I want you to post that below, and I want you to write that at the top of your daily joy planner, your daily joy checklist, because that's going to fuel your joy to make sure you do all 5 of those things all season long and enjoy that stress-free holiday season instead of getting caught up in the busyness. So at Flourish Yoga, we are all about making things simple and easy. So if you are new to yoga, we have some great getting started videos to try. So you can click that. And maybe you want to even do that now. We skipped that as part of our first step, so you can go back and redo that. So there's a great video on a tree pose. You can try that. We've got some great getting started ones. Or if you're not new to yoga, we've got some great, intermediate and advanced yoga videos on there you can check out as well. If you're new to essential oils, check out the essential oils videos and playlists for tips on how to get started and how they work. Like, how do they make that mind shift within the body? It's pretty cool science. I love it. And don't forget to download that joy checklist, because I promised this at the beginning, that daily joy checklist is simply one page of your holiday planner. So you're going to get the whole planner when you download that. And I'll be sharing more tips this season as we go through the planner on how to relax during the holidays. So if you enjoyed this and found it helpful, make sure to like the video. That tells me what to focus on in future videos. And I want you to check out the playlists for yoga and essential oil classes, Ayurvedic tips, healthy daily habits, all of these things that amplify your wellness lifestyle.